Oh, these are very nice.
Motherfucker piece of shit.
Bury the fucking cat!
Fucking Democrat.
How about no? Hey, poor! You don't have to be poor anymore! Jesus is here! It burns! Oh, it burns!
armadillos kiss my ass. Put that in your book. It's not a tumor.
Associate yourself with that cause, asshole.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
From Metro Detroit, this is HBL Radio Nation. How much whiskey are we talking about? Cases? Oh, hey, yeah, we're back. Okay, hey. Welcome to HBL Radio Nation. I am Brian P. Gallagher.
And I'm Diane Russell.
And we have a lot to talk about this week. I'm going to jump in with one real quick thing before Diane gets into a few other things. And that is that, everybody that knows me knows I'm always drinking this. Bud Light. Hasn't turned me gay yet. And you know who else has decided it won't turn them gay? Kid Rock is back. He says that the Bud Light boycott is over. Now, it just so happens that it's the top seller at his bar down there in Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
Where they've always served it. They never banned it down there. There was never a boycott in his own money-making place. So he made money off Bud Light while telling them that they were shitty and telling people not to drink them.
Yeah.
But he's back, so
hypocrite.
Like everything that we care about, we're going to change the way that we do things because of Kid Rock.
Negative.
No. Bob Ritchie is a tool, always has been a tool. I know the guy, and he's a fucking tool.
And he grew up in one of the richest neighborhoods in fucking Auburn Hills.
He's not from the hood.
Yeah, he's not from the trailer parks.
No. No, he's not. He's a rich kid. His dad owed like a bunch of
you should see it, the estate.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike Eminem, who really did grow up in a fucking trailer and fucking, that's his story's real.
Hello, everyone on the chat.
I
Sorry,
know. Hello.
I
Welcome.
don't do chat. I'm not very quick with it, but Di does. And, of course, 5 eggs over there will be your master and mistress of ceremonies.
Hypocrisy. You're kidding, right? That's Donald Trump these days.
Not yet.
He's crying the blues, man. He's like,
that's the maid who has to try to clean all the ketchup off the walls.
I only want to be dictator for one day. Just one. After that, we'll see what happens.
You are a disgusting
such a
lawyer.
Fucking asshole.
Period.
I can barely take it. Well, we literally...
You're a genie. I don't know why I can't ask for indefinite wishes. I mean, you said 3 one wish would be indefinite wishes. Indefinite wishes is 1 wish. You should definitely... Don't you know I'm a negotiator?
Are you ready?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, he just shit himself.
That is a great drop. Those guys are professionals in that drop, I'll tell you that. And that is one of the finest farts I've ever heard.
I know, but you got to do it again because I didn't hear it.
Are you ready? Oh, my God, he just shit himself.
That was, of course, Tony's natural reaction at that moment.
And that was at the Eloise.
That was at the Eloise.
Eloise trip.
Makes you shit yourself. The Eloise does.
Oh, my God. What the fuck did you eat before you went there? We got 4 good farts out of that whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
More farts than ghosts.
Yeah, you need more farts. Welcome to the Chamber of Farts. Here's more farts.
Wow, it's very nice.
I'm pretty certain I had chili cheese fries for lunch that day. So,
God.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Yeah. Well, I think you scared the ghosts away with your farts.
I was trying to attract them because chili's the one thing that smells the same going out and coming in. So. Scared shitless. Yeah. There you go. Scared shitted, actually. Scared shat, really. Just to be an English professor on that.
That shit's funny.
there's so many other things going on. I'm going to let you just
Well,
wing from here.
we
because
started the
I got a few
week.
tiny things I'll jump in with throughout the show. No big thing.
Last Friday, Trump did a fucking
Yep.
a rally. And then last night he did a rally. We stayed up so late and did.
Which is a revivalist tent meeting. Let's face it. The Trump rally is a modern day revivalist tent meeting from the Dust Bowl when the evangelicals were going around and stealing money from everyone that they possibly could. Every one of them was a shyster. So's Trump. It makes sense.
There's so many video clips that I kept, that I was retweeting and all this shit. I sent a few to HBL Radio Nation, Tony, if you want to look them up. He's like, no.
Negative.
But anyway, what a fucking tool, man. The shit he said last week and then the shit he said last night. Hal covered the whole rally and did a 5-hour show last night covering that whole fucking rally.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were on super late and it was great, but at the same time, it was just the man is getting worse from one week to the next.
Right. Right.
So, some things he said last week.
Well, 2 weeks ago, he was saying that he was up against Obama.
Well, yeah, and he's like, "Oh, well, I was doing that on purpose." While discussing about corporations who are leaving the country, Trump cites the example of ExxonMobil moving to Dallas. Well, last I looked, fucko.
Unfortunately,
Last I looked, Dallas is still
Texas is still
in the United States.
Texas
Oh
is
my
still part
God.
of the U.S.
And I just like, okay, and then we are going to identify, which I know he doesn't know what the word identify means, but we are going to identify policemen and law enforcement, and we are going to tell them to get out, we love you.
Yeah.
Crickets. What are you talking about?
Yeah, drunk uncle got into the liquor cabinet
Yeah,
again.
we just want to fuck up your life, the policemen and the law enforcement. No big deal. And then he said, if you didn't like any religion, you can leave. Trump says climate change is a con job because some boats got stuck in the ice in the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
guy is
I
a
remember him
fucking
saying
tool.
that. That was nuts, yeah.
Rachel Bittercoffer said, no, I love this.
You
Because
make him a little more Italian, by the way.
I do.
You throw a little Italian in there.
Well, it's New York. Rachel Bittercover said, our efforts to expose Project 2025 are working. Top officials in Trump campaign said Friday to quell discussions about his possible second term in the White House amid alarms about authoritarianism and reports about the personnel he wants to appoint.
Reports about, he said it himself.
Oh, yeah.
On camera.
Oh, yeah. Mark Esper, his fucking Secretary of Defense, said he wanted to deploy active duty troops on the streets of Washington, D.C. and suggested actually that we shoot Americans in the street.
Can we just nuke
That's
them? Can
kind
we just
of
nuke the
more
rioters?
of what you will see if
Is
he
it
gets
possible?
elected again. And Amy McGrath, who I love, who ran against
What if I draw through them with a Sharpie?
ran against Mitch McConnell but lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was in the military. She was a pilot, I think. Yeah. She was in the military, but I don't know. So anyway, I like her though. The fact that the former Secretary of Defense is saying this should be a really, really bigger deal. Like, really? Yeah, because this guy's out of fucking control. And then last night, my God, the shit he said. And then he went to Mar-a-Lago and he's like, hell yeah, I don't want to be a dictator. I just want to be a dictator for a day. Well, I hate to inform everybody, but once they start, they don't stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
my God.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
I just need absolute power just one day. That's all I'm going to use it for. And then that's as soon as he gets it, that's it. It's like a little kid, They're going to run with it. I'm not going to lock you out of the house.
Yeah. He's like, the I want to
I
be
would say to
dictator
my
for
older
a
brother.
day reminds me of Ron Johnson saying he only participated in the coup for a couple of minutes.
Ron
And that's
Johnson.
from Allison
Male
Gill from
prostitute.
Marilla She Wrote. Yeah, I only want to be dictator. I only crime just for a minute.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
I'm planning on doing it like the Purge. I'm just going to do a little bit just for one day and get it out of my system.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
But now, mind you, he did get almost a victory today, because if they delay the rulings on these other things that they've put forth in front of SCOTUS and put forth in front of other appeals courts, if those could delay the March trial could get, bumped down the road. That is a good possibility. If it, and again, keep in mind, you and I both know this. Everybody on the chat knows this. Everybody in the world knows this. He's just delaying to see if he wins the election. If he can win this election, then all of it goes away for 4 years at least.
Well,
for
wait a
him.
minute. What everybody seems to forget
Yeah.
is that if this case doesn't go first, Alvin Bragg's case will go first.
Right.
Okay, because Alvin Bragg was putting
Yeah.
off his case, so this case could go first.
Yeah,
so if
he's
this
trying to
gets
push 'em
delayed,
all
he's
out.
gonna
Yeah.
get fucked either way.
Yeah.
And lawyers are saying the Alvin Bragg case could only take 6 weeks, so he could be tried, convicted, and sentenced. It starts in early March. That's why.
The fraud sentencing is going to happen before then.
Oh shit! What did I do? I touched something.
I don't know. You're still on screen, though, so.
I touched
yeah,
something.
You're okay
the
over here.
computer went out. Oh no, the computer went out.
Right,
Go-
we'll give it a
Go
buck and have it.
live.
Computer says no.
It says no.
No, but see,
no,
no, but that's what everybody seems to forget is that Alvin Bragg postponed his case so this could go forward. So while they're deliberating and all their fucking appeals and all their horse shit, he's still gonna be going. He's still under trial. E. Jean Carroll case is gonna start in
Yes.
January.
Yes.
All his appeals have failed, all of them.
But they're causing a delay, and that's
of
their
course,
entire.
that's his goddamn
That's
game.
the entire game plan, is to cause the delay with them, and that's what they're doing.
Trump
and
had 4,000
That's why Smith is so smart.
plus lawsuits before he
Yeah.
became POTUS.
Yeah.
And everybody said all he did was delay the cases so he could, bankrupt the people who were in other people who were involved and just waited it all out.
Right. It's
Never surrender my fucking ass. Oh my God.
never forget, never surrender.
And selling pieces of his suit for $4,000 a pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even say it. Can't even believe I just said that.
There
A
are
former president is selling pieces of
pieces
his suit
of his
that he
suit.
got arrested in and got a mugshot taken. I can't believe I'm saying this sentence right now.
it is pretty. It is pretty awesome. It
I
really
can't
is.
believe
yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
Just that sentence alone coming out of my mouth right now is like a reality check from before, 2016 when he
Yeah.
got elected.
Yeah.
When I was screaming, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. I can tell this is going to be bad. And he's going to do a lot of shit. And it's going to be really fucking bad. And now he's selling pieces of his suit. You know
Yes.
what? It's probably not even the suit. It's just
It's just some other suit that he grabbed that
no,
was too small
It
that he
could be
grew
just
out of.
pieces. You could go get a bolt of blue fabric.
How much of his DNA is in there from the poo and pee?
Now you're an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole.
Because I'm pretty sure that is
He
like,
almost made beer come out of my nose.
that is just a specimen waiting to go to the doctor's office right
Are
there.
you ready?
Can you just take him a pair of my pants?
Oh my God, he just shit himself.
Now,
Fucktard.
did you see that video that I forwarded to you through Threads? There's one
I
on
watched a couple because there was a couple and I
Matt Gaetz.
watched them all at once.
The Matt Gaetz one, the award.
No.
Matt Gaetz is
remember.
giving a speech,
Okay.
and a middle-aged gentleman gets up there wearing like a normal, life, liberty, love, whatever type T-shirt, gets up there after Matt Gaetz is done talking, and somebody is filming it. And he said, "Can we get Matt Gaetz back up here? Can we get Matt Gaetz back up here? We got an award for him. We've got the Verizon Award for dating the most underage girls at one point in time." And Gaetz had already come back up. And goes to hand it to him, and somebody knocks it away or something.
Where
and then
the fuck
a security
is
guard or a
that?
cop grabs the guy and drags the guy away.
We've
I want to pay this guy bail.
Wait, we've got to
It's
fucking
awesome.
get that video. Tony, get down here. We've got to get that video.
Let me see if I have it.
Send
on
it to HBL Radio Nation shitter page.
Gotcha. Let me
You know
see
what
if
I'm
I
saying?
can track it. Hold on.
Yeah, you got to send it to HBL Radio Nation shitter page so he can find it easy. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
It's on your threads if you can pull that up. If not, let me see what I can.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull up threads.
The thing is that I don't think it doesn't let you forward just the video on these. Hang on. So if I send a link, it would be a link to.
Or can you email it?
No, that's the thing. I can't. It's in threads.
Oh shit! You can't copy it and email it to.
I'm gonna try. Hang on.
That's the thing about threads that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I just. You know what I do on Twitter? I read shit and I fucking like it and I repost it. I might make a comment. I might not. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
You can't hear it.
Thank you. Congratulations for your dedication using Venmo to allegedly paying underage girls to have sex with. You're so full of it.
I gotta see it though. It doesn't do it justice.
It doesn't, but it's great.
And there's a lot of background noise too. It's hard to hear. Yeah. Yes, Kat. Women are saving the world. They will, if they let us. But no.
See, and that's the other thing. It's not in a browser, so I can't just grab it quickly. But we'll work on getting that video for everyone.
yeah.
But we have the video.
While we're doing that, while we're waiting for Tony, because, he's insane. I love that Jack Smith laid out bare the extraordinary scope of his team's interview with Trump's top intelligence officials, including his own intel briefer, to debunk claims that the foreign governments manipulated the vote totals in 2020, including, this is 12 plus people. Former DNI, former acting secretary of DHS, former acting deputy secretary of DHS, former CISA director, former acting CISA director, former CISA senior cyber counsel, former national security advisor NSA, former deputy NSA, former chief of staff of the National Security Council, former chairman of the Election Assistance Commission, the EAC, and presidential intelligence briefer, former Secretary of Defense, and former DOJ leadership. If they were aware of evidence that a domestic or a foreign actor flipped a single vote in a single voting machine during the presidential election in 2020, the answer from every single official was no.
Nice.
And these are all the people, everybody in the world was telling him no. And he's like, yes, there was.
I'll repost it right now.
Yes,
Tony.
there was.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, I know. That's why you gotta.
I can't get it out of here. Hang on.
So I love what Jamie Raskin said. He said Trump has made it clear he's in league with every dictator, autocrat, kleptocrat, plutocrat, and theocrat on earth, in league against American democracy.
You just had it up, didn't you?
That was mine.
He chickened out to go to court.
What's yours?
Giuliani chickened out to go to court. I'm just sitting here talking to my fucking self.
I'm trying to get this video up here
Yeah,
for
I
you.
know. I'll talk to the chat because they're more fun.
At 5 eggs?
Let's see.
What are you on Threads?
Oh, we love that prank.
I'm Sticker Commander, I think.
STI.
That stinky mugshot. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sticker Commander.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 dust. Only like 5 United States of America women
Supposed to
should
do.
support accept abortion bans. Instead, millions and millions do. It's insane. I'm going to get into that story, but you know. Yeah, it's Benny Loco's birthday. She's not here today. She's not in the chat. I don't see her. I know.
Well, we
Spy
do wish
Kenner,
Benny
you're
Loco
listening.
a wonderful birthday.
Yes, let's talk about Elon.
Oh, Elon. Oh, I've got something fun for Elon. Now, you know, Elon always likes to say that he's a genius. Probably spells it with a J like Donald J. Trump does. But you know that he also likes to lay claim to being a massive, engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant engineer.
He's so smart.
Well, here's one of the greatest things ever, I think, from last week. Anybody that says that Elon Musk is intelligent or smart. No, it's a video of a guy with Matt Gaetz. You'll see it'll be coming from me. But I just posted it, so it'll be the most recent one thing. Yep, that's the one. So while Tony's pulling that up, let me say this about good old.
Well,
good
we
old
got a
Musk
lot
there.
to talk about Elon, so let him pull it up.
Cybertruck. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to back this up now. What this is
I
Mitt
see
Ro-
the
or,
elephants in the background. So what is it?
well, this is a Republican gathering, and this is Matt Gaetz just got done talking for like an hour and a half, and this guy runs up.
Pause it. Fucking stupid. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it.
Fuck it, let's do it live.
Matt Gaetz, we have an award for you. Michael, I'm with the Strongsville G.O.P. The 2023 Strongsville GOP Award. Thank you all so much. Congratulations
Listen.
for your dedication using Venmo to allegedly paying underage girls to
For using Venmo to pay underage girls for sex. See, and he gets manhandled off of there, yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Oh, thank you all so much. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
But
the
he
total
accepted the
pedophile.
award.
I accept this
Matt
award.
Gaetz, we have an award for you.
Here.
My name is Michael. I'm with the Strongsville GOP.
You're stupid.
The 2023 Strongsville GOP Award. Thank you all so much. Congratulations for your dedication using Venmo to allegedly paying underage girls to have sex with. You're so full of it.
You're so full of it.
He got allegedly in there. He
Yeah.
got allegedly
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there, so
yeah.
he can't get sued by him. For using Venmo to allegedly pay
Sick
underage
fuck.
girls for sex. And
I hope they kick his
trafficking.
ass out too.
Yeah.
All right, on to Elon because
On
there's a
to
lot
Elon.
of shit going on with Elon.
So my
From
Elon
Metro
stuff
Detroit,
is
this is HBL Radio Nation.
like and subscribe everywhere. For Elon Musk, anybody that thinks that he's a genius with a J, keep in mind that he said a few things in a release about the Cybertruck recently. Now, you can look this up. These are things that Elon himself said to interviewers. He said that the Cybertruck is capable of doing the quarter mile in 11 seconds. Now, that is fast. That is really good.
I don't
but he
know
also-
shit about cars, so
Well, that's okay. You just need to know math.
okay.
Because he also said that the Cybertruck has a top speed of 110 miles an hour. 110 miles an hour,
My Honda goes faster than that.
yes, and you can't do a quarter mile in 11 seconds. I mean, you have to really do the math on that, Elon. It doesn't pan out. So go back to the drawing board with your numbers, will you? So
I've driven my Honda at 125. That was my peak.
Yeah.
My little fucking 2-door Honda.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That thing will go.
Thing is quick as shit.
I think I got a Fiero GT up to 128, and it was shaking. And it was because there was a big tailwind. And I was going downhill, I think. All of the above were there.
We drive,
Definitely not the fastest.
We drive
car,
fast in Detroit. And I do want to let everybody know what Stephanie Miller said on her show this morning.
Mm-hmm.
There is an exit 69, and it is called Big Beaver Road.
And Big Beaver Road runs into Mound.
Yes, it does.
Yes. We have to keep that in mind.
I just want you to know it is true.
Yes.
Exit 69, Big Beaver Road. Yes.
Exit 69.
We live kind of
Big
near there.
Beaver.
Kind of.
Chief Big
You are a
Beaver.
disgusting lawyer. Period.
God, so
What else do we have about Elon?
Elon
The
let
liar?
Elon let Alex Jones and fucking Michael Flynn back on fucking Twitter this week.
Yes.
And
well, that's going to be the
Eric
new voice
Robinson
in
said
all the
this
Teslas.
man's promotions, elevations, appointments, and continued role in politics indicts a half a dozen different American institutions. It's uglier. It's an uglier failure of imagination than the than the institutional. Goddamn, I can't even read my own fucking writing. Shortcomings. This fucking Mike Flynn, man. This motherfucker should not be anywhere near. He should be in fucking prison. He
should be in an asylum.
Bannon, Roger Stone. Who else the fuck did goddamn Trump pardon?
Well,
He pardoned so many fucking awful people. Jared Kushner's dad.
Bannon's
fucking,
supposed to be back in jail any day now once he loses his appeals, right? He's going to go to jail for the whole blowing off the official.
God damn, I hope
subpoenas.
so. I hope so.
Stone hasn't done anything notably illegal or noticeably illegal, allegedly, since he was pardoned.
Yeah.
Unless they're part of that whole the Build the Wall Foundation thing, that whole charity
that's what
debacle. Is that
Bannon,
what they went to for the first
Steve
time?
Bannon fucked over his fucking
These people
MAGA
do so much; it's so difficult
stole
to
their
follow.
money.
Flynn needs to be placed back on active. Then dishonorably discharged. Hey,
Yes.
that's an interesting one. Yeah.
Yes.
Taxpayers are currently paying.
That's absolutely true, Mark P.
Yep.
Yep. Motherfucker needs to be, what do you call it?
Recalled?
Court-martialed.
Recalled, then sequestered, then
Well,
court-martialed.
they would court-martial him. For being a traitor to the fucking United States. Him and his fucking brother. His brother's still there in fucking power, you know that? What's his name? Charlie or some shit?
Old
I
Chuck
forget.
Flynn?
Yeah.
Chuck Flynn, yeah. General Chuck Flynn.
Yeah. I think he's still there. God damn. Gotta fucking... Louis DeJoy, still there.
When these guys aren't there, they're still there. Because they still... I mean, those military relationships don't go away because you retire. You still have your drinking buddies. You still talk to all these other people. You are still just as influential as you were when you were there.
Right.
Until you're dead.
Right.
And then somebody talks about how influential you were even though after you retired. And nobody pays attention to that. And then they move on until the next funeral. So all these old milkshakes are still all in charge at some point or another. Well, oh my God. That's the only description I have.
Oh my God,
for
the
him.
other day, Mitch McConnell walking next to fucking Zelensky. I was just like, dude, he's just like,
Yeah.
he looks so drugged up. Like, I can't even, he looks so fucking out of it.
One's a leader, one's an American.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell is Mr. Magoo and
Kiss my ass.
Stymie the Turtle all rolled into one.
Yeah, Miller, she wrote, said, seems like that, David Weiss waiting 5 years to indict Hunter Biden is more election interference than Jack Smith taking 7 months to indict Trump. I agree with that one, motherfucker. These motherfuckers going after Hunter Biden. I feel sorry for the fucking guy.
I grew
His
a
fucking
lot more
speech
respect for him after that speech that he gave.
Great.
It was
so
awesome
good.
because he said, "I will answer your questions in front of everybody,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to let you get me behind closed doors where you can piecemeal out what I said to people and create your own narrative with it.
Yeah,
I
fuck
want
that.
people to hear the whole thing. They're the ones who are always like, release the whole tape, release the whole tape. Well, now they're releasing edited versions of January 6th. Now they want to do this behind closed doors.
They want to
now
cherry
they're
pick.
meeting behind closed
They
doors.
want to cherry pick, and I think it's horseshit.
And meeting behind closed doors isn't exactly legal in the first place. So I'm wondering how this is actually getting through so easily. I mean, there should be a lot more happening here over this, but we have so much to go after.
Yeah.
I think going after Jared and Alyanka needs to happen because that $2 billion didn't like pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and where did it end up going?
And Ivanka they made $640 million while they were in the White House.
Yeah.
It's fucking pay for play. They're all, it's like quid pro
Where'd
quo
that $2
everywhere.
billion loan go?
It's quid pro
What'd they use
quo
it for?
every fucking where during their administration. And they're like, oh, look it. He gave his brother money. Oh, look it. He bought a truck for his son. Ooh, it's fraud. It's illegal. And then it comes out James Comer's doing the same shit he's accusing Biden of.
Yeah. Well, James
God.
Comer actually is actually much worse than what he's accusing Biden of. He has his
fucking
own
total hypocrite.
Oh yeah, he has his own money laundering, system set up there. He's got offshore companies that really don't do anything.
Right.
He's got these ghost corporations that are out there, and the only reason that they're there is for him to funnel money through. Whose money? Well, one of them is supposedly for real estate deals between him and one of his top financial backers to his campaign. Isn't that illegal? I mean, I'm pretty certain the SEC should be coming after this guy at
Every
some point.
accusation is a confession. It's all projection and gaslighting. It's hypocrisy and fucking propaganda.
It's hip-hop hypocrisy.
And the fucking Russians own all of them. Look at Mike Johnson. I watch him
Totally
walk
very
around and
appropriate.
he's like, oh, yes. Well, we just can't have that. Allegedly.
Johnson?
Oh, my God, he's so gay. My gaydar goes off like fucking...
It can't. His son is watching his porn consumption.
Oh, God.
This makes me sleep better at
You
night.
can still watch porn and see dick.
Wow, we need t-shirts.
You
Subscribe
guys-
now and join our GoFundMe so that we can get a launch of t-shirts that say, if you watch porn, you still see dick.
You guys are concentrating on one thing and one thing only. You're not concentrating on the other part.
That's,
I need a beer. Tony, you have to be my bartender.
I always feel sorry for them, and then I move on and look at the beautiful girl now and all the things that are happening with us.
So I was thinking today, and we've talked about this before, but I was thinking again, we need a nickname for our chatters. We don't have. You suggested Hibblers before, but
I said Hibbler before, but yeah.
I don't know.
That has,
It's not growing on me.
yeah.
But I feel like
Hitler, Rommel, all that.
I feel like everybody in the chat needs to come up with it. You guys need to come up with it.
So start submitting your ideas for what you'd
Submit
like to
ideas
become.
for,
Twilight Zone fans were zoners.
So like how everybody's like, hey, sparklers
Doctor
or
Who
whatever,
fans or Whovians.
or the fucking
what
family.
are HBL Radio Nation fans?
Yeah.
RNs? Well, that might not go over well if you're in a place and someone starts choking.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean? Like, we need a nickname for our chatters. But I feel like you guys
ready?
need to come up with it.
Oh my God, he just shit himself.
Hibblers, LOL. Yeah. Like Fugle saying, call him
Jackasses.
Trump's dirty little
Jackasses.
Johnson. Oh my God.
Trump's dirty little Johnson.
Oh God. I love Fugle saying. That means I got to listen to his show tonight, man. Oh God, I love him. He's on from like 9 to midnight.
Just change little. It makes it so much
On
more fun if
Sirius
you change
XM.
little to wee. So, just
He's
his
just a
dirty
wee-
wee Johnson.
He's just a wee little dirty Johnson.
It's Trump's wee dirty Johnson.
Here comes the novel about
Jesus
chatters.
crept in the West.
Here comes something. Okay. So anyway, you guys, think about it and let us know what you think.
Throw out there a few things here and there.
I know.
You can't
It's up to
handle
you.
the truth.
I have ideas, but you probably don't want to hear those.
Oh God.
Look at this guy. Doesn't he look like Robert Redford's, really distressed little brother?
Mm-hmm.
We're watching something on MSNBC right now. I just had to say that because that's on the screen. So many things are going on. What else? Did you have more on old Elon boy there?
Well, yeah, I did because Tesla is recalling the 2 million of the 2 out of 2 million cars in the United
Which, wait a minute.
States.
Hold on. Carry the one.
All right.
And that's 100%.
Tesla is recalling
that's 100%.
2 million of the 2 million cars that are on United States roads. Yeah, because the autopilot feature after review of nearly 1,000 crashes in which it was engaged. So yeah, 1,000 crashes, and then
Yes.
what else was it? Oh, Twitter. Oh yeah, Twitter broke down yesterday and literally was not able.
You mean
all the news organizations, so like even Fox News, MSNBC, any newspaper, Washington Post, New York
Threads
Times,
is the place to be.
nobody could post from a news organization yesterday. So he's breaking that. He's broken fucking Tesla.
He had a whole poll where he said, if you want me to leave, say yes to this poll. I will abide by the results. He put that in the post.
Yep.
The post was 2/3 of the people that voted for it said, go away, we don't want to hear from you again. And he said, well, that's interesting. And then he stuck around, and he's still around.
Oh, God.
So clearly he's going to lie to you. He lied to your face all along. He's lied about a lot of things, not just allegedly. One of the things that he did recently that pissed me off also was his ex, who somehow got a shining ray of intelligence and got away from this moron and took his kids with her.
Tony, will you look up how many kids Elon supposedly has with
3.
how many different women?
3 with Grimes that I know of.
No, he's got like 11 kids.
Okay. Well,
that's what I heard. I don't know if
with
it's
Grimes,
true. If anybody in the chat knows, let me know.
But with Grimes, who he's going after, she's going after him for child support in Texas right now. He's trying to make it done in Texas. There's a cap on how much child support he has to pay. But he also stole the name of an AI doll that she was working with on a company called Grok, and he used it for his AI chat thing. He rushed it into production. It's horrible. It doesn't work at all. Rushed it into production, allegedly. Rushed it into production and called it Grok. But she had already filed trademark names for the name Grok, so he doesn't own the name X. He doesn't own the name Grok. He just names shit whatever he wants without having any legal rights to that name.
Yeah.
It's insane, this guy.
I know.
Nobody else in the world would do this and get away with it.
Yeah.
He's only the richest man for right now because we think he is. If you actually look at the value of what he has cash-wise and when he has to actually sell his stock all the way out, he has no more power and very little money.
Gen X George wins the game. Gen X George, yes, absolutely. Our name is Heineken Bud Light, HBL Radio Nation. That
Gen
is
X George got it?
He absolutely got it.
Hey, Gen X George, thank you.
Yeah.
Who was the one that got... he's not the same one who saw that I was wearing the Halloween 3 t-shirt.
No, that was Steve from Scotland.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Cat's out of the bag, Gen X George. Thanks. We knew. And
well,
we
I liked Radio Nation because it sounded kind of cool.
And we were
the
sitting
radio
there,
thing.
and we looked down, and we were drinking a Heineken and a Bud Light. And we always have a Heineken and a Bud Light, so it's like HBL, you know.
Yeah.
It worked out, so yeah.
And originally it was WHBL, but it was
WHBL Radio
too
Nation.
much, and then we were.
But then we thought no, because on the other side of the Mississippi, everything's a K.
Well, the other thing is too, there actually is a WHBL Radio Nation in fucking Wisconsin or some shit.
That's true. I think you guys looked it up. So we dropped the W. Cool.
Yeah.
So yes, Gen X George.
Gen X George, you win.
Well played.
You win. You get the
played,
applause.
Yes.
You get the celebration. Woohoo! We don't have anything. Yeah, there you go. We don't have anything. Oh my God.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy
Totally figured it out. I love it. It's so great.
Very nice.
Was it over when the
So you
Germans
win.
bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Is on a roll. So,
Steve is here. He's listening on the phone.
so now that everybody
Steve
knows
from
it's
Scotland,
Heineken,
who knew what your T-shirt was. He's
Heineken
like, that
bottles?
was me.
Oh, hey, Steve. Hello.
Can you do your Scottish accent just for fun?
How are you, mate? How's things out in Edinburgh, eh? Oh, how's it going, mate?
No shit. Seven
Take
Dust
me a bit
says,
to get into it.
I described Elon, but
Yeah,
every
it's just
time
easier for me.
I type apartheid lately, the comment disappears. Huh.
Interesting.
You told us the name in the other Zoom. Yeah, I know. I let the cat out of the bag, but I think Gen X George really literally figured it out.
Hunter Biden's laptop.
So, since everyone knows it's Heineken...
Wait, call us the
so
lighters?
maybe Butters or the lighters? Yeah.
Why the lighters?
For light, Bud Light, at the end of HBL.
Oh.
You want them to call themselves the Heinies?
Negative.
Yeah. I don't know. The Pogues were a great Irish band, and Pogue Mahone means kiss my ass in Gaelic, so, you know, I'll let you guess if they were the kisses or the asses.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's also for you guys to decide, you know. It's really not for us to decide.
Heinies, yep. Gen X George said, yes, Heinies. And he's laughing at it, so
Maybe we should call ourselves the Heinies?
they're the Heinies.
Yeah.
I put some
Shatters are
lube
the Heinies.
on
I
and
don't
got him
know.
on his knees.
Yeah, $4,653 per piece of his suit.
Wait a minute. $4,000 per?
$4,653.
I thought it was $400 per piece of his suit.
No.
$4,000.
The thing is, the new NFT that you have to buy they're for $99 a piece,
Okay.
but you have to buy 47 of them at $99 a piece, which is $4,653 in order to get a piece of his fucking.
But they're all guaranteed to go down in value almost immediately.
Oh my God.
I mean, those things tanked the last time he did this. He's selling the same ones again? Isn't that
No, he's
against
got
NFTs
new-
in the first place?
He's got new NFTs.
He's got 99
And they're called
new
the
ones.
Mugshot Collection.
Ooh. Well, yeah. I mean, he would have 99 of them at this point. I mean, at least 91.
91.
Yeah.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Oh, God.
Stinky
Stinky
Stew
Stew clips
clips.
are
Yeah, that's. I was wondering, like, you know, how much DNA is going to be on there. Are people going to be cloning him from those suit strips? Like, you know, are they going to go down to Argentina and all of a sudden we're going to have a whole bunch of twins that look like Trump with a bad hairdo?
Tony, can you find the Ducey or Negussi video clip for me? He was the guy who was in the impeachment trial. Yeah.
The Deuce.
Nagoose. Is it Nagoose or Negussi?
The Goose.
I'm not sure.
You can't kill the goose. The goose isn't dead.
Kathy,
No, the
Hi.
goose isn't dead.
I will be
from
working
Mad
and
Max.
lurking. All right, Kathy, you hang around. Thank you for coming.
Working and lurking. The do.
What?
I don't know how to spell his last name.
It's Negusse.
You just don't know how to spell.
Steve?
Well, that would be Steve.
No. Oh my God. You're slower than molasses in January. Joe Negussi is great.
This guy is
Yeah, I
lightning
love
fast
celery.
on video games, by the way.
Celery, you're on the money. I love all you know, you're really smart lady. I really dig you. All her chats are like right on the money, and I'm like, Mm-hmm.
Those are the fun.
Sure.
Those are the people that
yep,
we want here.
she's right.
People that we can just look at and just go, yeah, you know. This one knows. They get it. They get it.
Democratic rep from Colorado, Tony.
Yeah, I already got it.
All right.
You want the when he's on the floor?
Yes. It's so good. It's a minute and a half long, but it's so worth it. It makes me feel good every time I hear it.
Woman from Colorado is recognized for 90 seconds.
Can you turn it up?
I think the ranking member. Republicans have had a majority in this House for 11 months. And what do they have to show for it? Nothing. No efforts to grow the middle class, no efforts to lower costs, no efforts to build safer communities. Instead, an effort to default on our nation's debt, 2 attempts to shut down the government, vacating their own speaker, and now a baseless impeachment that they are pursuing for one reason and one reason alone, because former President Trump ordered them to do so. You ask them to articulate what crime they are investigating.
That's right, Mark.
They can't give you an answer. You ask them to identify any evidence of wrongdoing by President Biden. Crickets. Mr. Speaker, the American people, I can assure you, are deeply disappointed in the actions that House Republicans have taken for the better part of the last year. And this action is no different. I urge my colleagues, reject this farce of a process, and let's get back to doing the important work that the American people expect us to do.
Woman from Colorado is
And they
recognized.
voted 221 to 212.
Yeah.
Fucking disgrace. What a
From Metro
fucking
Detroit,
disgrace.
this
yeah.
is HBL Radio Nation.
All of 81 bills this year so far. That is the, like Mark P. says in the chat, the least productive Congress of all time.
Right. Absolutely.
All time.
Yeah.
That says something. I mean,
It says
all
a hell of a
time.
lot. 7 Dust said Argentina tanked their currency by another 2/3 today on purpose, thanks to World Bank.
Argentina
Now,
was taken over by far right wingers.
Can you expand on that for us, 7 Dust? Because my cousin lives in Argentina, and he's my age, and he's got 2 kids and a wife, and his family are there. He's been trying to get the fuck out of there for years.
Yeah.
And he just can't get out. Family really keeps him there, and their business, which is now tanked because he was in the copper refinery business. And he's considered a rich man there in Argentina.
Yeah.
In fact, before we went to their wedding, someone tried to kidnap his bride-to-be. Because that's what you do in Argentina.
In Argentina.
Yeah, that's a Tuesday in Argentina. You kidnap the bride, so they will pay the ransom. And her father was a rich man, too, because he owned a trucking company.
If he was a rich man.
So, yeah, I'd like to know more about that. I have not really been paying attention, but I know that Argentina's fucked with that goddamn psychopath.
Very much. Yeah.
Wielding,
they have been for a while.
Wielding around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They have been for ages. When we went there, it was insane.
You have to be
we
careful.
We were driven around by drivers who had fucking machine guns next to them.
Yeah, you need that. Because if you don't have that, if you're just a tourist in some of those
security
countries,
everywhere we went.
A good friend of mine for a long time was Brazilian. And he would tell me, if you ever go to Brazil, a lot of people go there on vacation. It could happen. If you go to Brazil, and a lot of other countries, third world countries, you have to keep this in mind. When you're on in your car, in a rental car, everybody knows it's a rental car. If kids are riding their bikes next to your car and you hear slapping on your car, get out immediately.
Chainsaw
Don't stop.
guy. Yeah.
Something else, get out of there. Because what they've done is they've stuck stickers on your car that say what's out in the open. They've got a laptop, they've got a purse, they've got a wallet, whatever you have that they can see as they ride by. They slap the sticker on there so that a mile down the road, they know which car to pull over and just rob you blind.
Right, yeah.
Right there. They also will come out on the beaches and form like just a human net of thieves, and they'll just sweep the beaches. So you got to be careful in some of those.
Every
areas.
time we were like in the car with our cousin, there would be little kids who would run up and ask for money.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't roll down your window. Don't give them money. Blah, blah, blah. They have another spotter down. They have a spotter down the street.
Mm-hmm.
When we were pulling out of the airport, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
My cousin got change back from the parking. You know, parking in the parking lot there, like we park or whatever.
The guy kept like $100 probably. So
No. He gets change back from the parking lot attendant, and he got it in his hand. It was just like coins, but he just like whipped it out the window. And my dad's like, "What the hell did you do that for?" You know, because to my dad, a penny, he'll pick up a penny, right? Yeah. So my dad's like, "What the fuck did you do that for?" And he's like, "It was counterfeit. I can tell by the weight of the coins that they were fake. I just got fake change from this asshole."
Right.
You know. So you give it's like the bills, you know, $4.25. He just ripped me off 75 cents, you know, whatever it was. I don't even know, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
He's like, I could totally tell by the weight that it was not real. World Bank gave loans for
projects and now prohibits exchanging Argentinian money for other trapped economy. Collective punishment. Yeah, well.
So, the other thing about my cousin in Argentina is all he wants is American dollars.
Of course.
So whatever he can do to get American dollars, he tries to get dollars. They don't even work they haven't been working in a Argentinian currency forever.
Right.
Because everybody there wants dollars.
Sure.
So, I don't know. It's a fucking fucked up place, man.
We finally
got rid of
goddamn
was it fun. We had such a blast when we were there. And it's really a fairly cosmopolitan city. You know. It's like the New York City of South America. It's really like uptown shopping, you know what I mean? Like Hermes and all that kind of stuff. It's all there. But there's only the elite can afford it because everybody else is in poverty.
It's very nice.
It's a fucked up place, man, but it's fun.
Yeah. Well, you just described New York as well, I think. Yeah. Fucked up place, but it's fun. And like, you know,
Jim the Geek is in the house.
Hello, Jim the Geek.
Yeah. They had 211 votes to final passage on the bills and resolutions. I said lighters for play on sparklers. Yeah, play on sparklers. Shed, because we shed light.
Yes.
Plus, I need a lighter too, because he wants to get high.
Are you ready?
Oh, is that it, or are those the farts?
Those are puff,
is that
puff.
Getting high? Those are puffs.
Yeah, those are puffs.
Those are farts. I thought those were farts.
No.
Are you ready?
Either way, I'm good.
Oh my God, he just shit himself.
Yeah.
So it's official. We are the lighters. Plus, if you guys are wondering what the fuck you with the thumbs up is, you know, that's another one of ours. I wish I could get an emoji made of that. And if you subscribe to us, you can get the fuck you and thumbs up because, you know, we love you, but it's also like fuck you and thumbs up. It's kind of like, I don't know, a Detroit thing. It's like, I love you, but fuck you.
Fuck you means I love you to some people in
Detroit. Kind of.
Metro Detroit, yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
That means I love you, dude.
Dude, fuck you. That means I love you. Dude, fuck
You're being very
you.
on, dude.
It's the long one where it doesn't work.
Yeah, I love this. You know, all these motherfuckers who defied subpoenas are going, Hunter Biden defied subpoenas. Can I give you a quick list of who defied subpoenas? Jim Jordan, Steve Bannon, Donald Trump, Andy Biggs,
what do you
Mark
mean define
Meadows.
A penis?
They didn't show up for subpoenas during the J6.
Oh, I totally misheard what you said. Wow, okay. I just took a big
Yeah.
rip and misheard
House
it.
Republicans tweet, what is Hunter hiding? You know, 'cause
You dick!
wouldn't do it in closed doors. Bob Suska goes, wait, so defying a subpoena means he's hiding something? Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Jim Jordan violated his House ethics by defying subpoena J6 committee. Steve Bannon did the same. Trump defied J6 committee subpoena. Andy Biggs, Mark Meadows, Mike Pence, Scott Perry, Kevin McCarthy, and Mo Brooks. All of them.
Mel Brooks.
Mo Brooks.
Oh, Mo Brooks.
Red Rob.
So,
It's different.
Red Rob.
yeah, it's called
Red Rob.
Failure
Governor for
Theater.
Blazing Saddles.
And it's been 737 days since fucking Jim Jordan has defied that subpoena. 737 days.
Yes. And mind you, he
Fucking
said
A.
he would refuse it regardless. He didn't say that he would answer questions in public or in private, and they never tried to get him in a closed-door private meeting where they could control the narrative that gets out to the media.
And just, fuck with the cherry pick everything. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Do you have anything on your list? I have only a few more things left. What's going on with you? I have one more big story to go to, but I've been holding it for the last.
Let me go for a quick look here. Kid Rock did that one. Cybertruck did that one. I got two real quick ones. Voyager 1 finally stopped transmission for fellow geeks out there who are into science shit. Voyager 1, of course, Voyager is now Voyager. Stopped transmission back to Earth finally. COP28, which is the big climate change committee that were put together. Not only last week did they have the big controversy about the Saudi Arabian prince, who is the president of COP28, stating that fossil fuels, there's no scientific proof that fossil fuels are causing any of this. He backtracked that, said that we all misunderstood. Okay, so we gave him a chance to restate it, and now he has signed, along with everyone else in COP28, to start moving away from fossil fuels. More importantly, they signed to keep their goal at being the 1.5 centigrade. 1.5 centigrade is the change that they want to affect the stop at. If we go to 3 centigrade, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Enjoy your bath.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, no more New York.
Because you suck.
Even Michigan would be gone at that point. No. I think so. I think maps have shown even Michigan would be gone. I think I was looking at it and I'm like, fuck, I would actually have to move from Michigan and go like, Colorado or something. But we'll see. And I'm not saying it's unnatural. I'm saying it is natural. It's just happening a lot faster.
I remember when Jimmy Carter put fucking solar panels on the fucking White House.
Yep.
And Reagan took them down.
That's right.
I was a little kid then.
Take those goddamn things off of my
It's so goddamn
house.
stupid.
Why was he ever like, somebody that they looked up? Why did they idolize Reagan in the first place? I mean, he was an old man when he was a young man. It seemed. He was shaking his fist at the neighbor's kids for being on his yard when he was probably 10 years old.
Could it be Satan?
Maybe that's what it could be. It could be Satan.
Computer says no.
No, I think that they needed a cult leader, and now they got their cult leader. They've been looking for their cult leader for a long time, and now they got him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my damn vape thing just... The oil started coming out. Can you see that?
Shit. Here.
Fucking Democrat.
Here.
Oh,
Fucking Democrat.
Oh.
Are you ready? Oh my God, he just shit himself.
I'm always getting shit on me somehow.
So, 24 former GOP officials have filed an amicus brief with the circuit court in support of Jack Smith's opposition to Trump's immunity motion. I got to SCOTUS. I love Jack Smith. Going after this, balls deep. Here you go.
Wow.
No, he is. He's seriously going,
Jesus is here!
Let's skip all the fucking bullshit and go right to SCOTUS and say, you tell me if the former president has absolute immunity. You tell me.
That's the move that I was talking about earlier, and that's a ballsy move. That's perfect, because once he gets to that point, I mean, he is bypassing potentially
Get me one too, babe.
to 16 months worth of delays that they could
Yes.
put in through these appeals.
Yep.
He's bypassing
I
that
think
shit
it's
and just
fucking-
going, let's go right to the top.
It's
And you guys
serious.
did this during Watergate. You did it in a lot less time during Watergate. Let's do it again. We did it before. We can do
Oh my
it
God!
again.
Well, I'll tell you, Jill Weinbanks. You know, she was one of the lawyers in Watergate, and she was like, "Man, I so wish we had really prosecuted him, because if we had prosecuted him, we might not have been here with every Republican after that."
Right.
So look at Reagan, both the Bushes, the fucking Donald Trump. Come on, you guys! Like, what the fuck? What was it? I love this quote. In the 35 years since Reagan left office, 96% of the U.S. jobs have been created under Democratic administrations. We got the numbers. Fuck off.
We have the numbers, but you know what we don't have? We don't have the evangelical Christians who, for a long time since the baby boom, since then, they've had the numbers and they've had the people there. What I love is when they show the map of the United States and they say, look at all the red states, and they show all the red areas and all the blue areas. And then you take away all the areas where nobody actually lives because they colored all those red.
Yeah.
You take all of that away, and all of a sudden it's like it looks a lot more level and even as far as, like, the numbers are looking at.
Right.
But we got to get more people out to vote. That's the thing. And we got to get this younger generation into the type of energy of voting every single time that they can.
Biden has a 29-point lead in the youth vote. A 29-point
I think that's going to be more important. I think a lot of the former Trump voters who are saying that they would vote for Trump, when it comes down to it, they're not going to even go to the polls again.
Young
They're
people
disillusioned.
are like, fuck and you.
Yeah.
You're fucking with, you're going to charge me ever for my student loans.
Yeah.
And I'm going to live under this poverty for fucking ever.
Maybe,
Your climate change, you don't do fucking fuck all about
Very
that.
true. Very
You don't do fuck all about the goddamn gun violence in this fucking country.
That's right.
What's our bummer number this week? Oh, what is it? It's
636.
636, motherfuckers.
You know what we had to do when we were little kids? If there was a tornado that was definitely going to hit the building, we had to put our textbooks over our head in the fucking hallway because that was going to protect us. You know what they have to do now? They have to learn how to, where's the closest exit? Where's the closest window I can,
jump out
Fall
of.
Guy stuntman jump my ass through to save my fucking life this week at school. They sell Kevlar and bulletproof backpacks for teenagers and preteens.
Yes. Little kids.
You are
It's
disgusting.
disgusting.
Can we just think about the whole fact that is an industry?
That's a thing. That's a thing.
That is a thing. It's an industry. There are competition is out there between competing companies to sell you their Kevlar backpack for your 8-year-old to go to school.
You're gonna die, you motherfucker! You're gonna die!
And by the way, one of those for a 6-year-old was turned around backwards and was used on Elon Musk when he visited Israel.
Oh, God, I saw that. It was hilarious.
It was, body armor by Fisher-Price.
Well, Celery says, so glad Jack jumped over the appellate court. And we don't have billionaires funding TV ads to demonize our opponents.
Jack
And
be nimble, Jack be
hoping
quick.
many young people realize
Jack
self-righteous
fucked over that fucking dick.
not voting has led to disasters over and over.
You
Well, I think we've been warning everybody. We've been screaming this since fucking 2015, but nobody would listen. And then Trump gets in, Roe's overturned, and then we've got a fucking bloodbath on our fucking hands, you guys. These fucking women, I
What
feel
color
so
did you
bad
want
for
your
these
casket?
women. It's been absolutely horrifying.
What country are you
What
from?
color did you want
Hollywood?
your casket?
We have a new
I'm
Kentucky
sorry, what
woman.
country are you from? Hollywood?
We have a new Kentucky woman seeking court approval for an abortion.
In Kentucky this time.
Yeah.
The Texas woman
she learned her embryo no longer has cardiac activity.
Is the Texas woman under arrest in Ohio, or is she in hiding in Ohio?
She's in hiding, and I don't think we don't know where she is.
Okay.
Yeah, Joyce Vance said these women are being forced to endure deeply personal personal trauma
It's
in the
insanity.
public spotlight because some people want to use them for their political advantage. It's shameful. It's not pro-life. Don't let them get away with calling it that anymore. And I have to fucking agree. They are not pro-life. They are pro-control and hatred and anti-woman. They are fully anti-woman, and you know what? I'm going to talk to all the dudes in the chat right now. And the two dudes sitting here with me right now, and I've said this to you guys before, but I think it needs to be reiterated. I think it needs to be reiterated because we need the guys on this conversation as well. It's not, women just can't be the only ones. The guys who love us have to be like, this is fucking bullshit. Tony watched me cry my fucking eyes out because one day last year in June, I woke up and I was suddenly a second-class fucking citizen after the first right has ever been taken away from the American people, and that's Roe.
Yeah. Roe rage.
Roe rage.
Yeah.
It's going to be Roe rage. And they think we're going to forget. They think we're going to forget.
That's what I'm laughing about. Yeah.
You fucktards, we're not going to forget. These stories are going to keep rolling and rolling in.
Yeah.
Power and control over women is what they want. To punish women and arrest them and jail us. Cruelty is the point. Yeah, Katie Cox went to court in Texas. The lower court said yes. Ken Paxton in the Texas SCOTUS said no. She had to leave Texas to save her fucking life-saving health care. And so stop calling it abortion, too, everybody. Stop using the word abortion and just call it health care.
Yeah.
It's health care for women.
There are very few instances of women out there who just get pregnant over and over and over and use abortion as if it's a birth control.
It's not.
Very seldom, very few. I knew one in my 20s and 30s who did that.
It's a trap.
It is like, and this is a person who goes, oh, I use the cycle method and was really, tooty about it and everything. I don't need to use a condom. I use the cycle method. I know my cycles.
Oh, God, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Think
I
I'm gonna
know this
barf.
person had at least 4 abortions.
Think I'm gonna barf.
And they were using it as if it was their...
And I guarantee today she's a goddamn fucking Republican.
Guess what? Full-fledged MAGA.
I told you. I knew it.
And card-carrying member of the NRA.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now...
So listen, my question is what happens to Katie Cox when she returns? Because she could be arrested because she left the state. She could be, whoever helped her leave the state could be arrested.
Yeah.
And the entire state of Texas could ask for $10,000 for whistleblowing on her.
Fuck them.
Everybody's
got to be Johnny Tight-Lips on this. Who drove her? Go suck an egg.
Yeah. And then...
Go suck an embryo. How about that?
And then they're arrested and prosecuted in a court of law.
Yeah.
Brittany Watts in Ohio.
Yeah.
Who had a miscarriage in her fucking toilet after seeking care in an emergency room twice. They told her to go fucking home. She miscarried a 22-week fetus in the toilet where, that's where it happens, guys. Just want you to know. That's where it fucking happens.
There in the tub, yeah.
She flushed the toilet, and now she's it just makes me so fucking
disposed
upset.
evidence or something like that. Yeah, and
Ohio wants to charge her with quote unquote mishandling of a corpse.
There you go.
You sick fucks. You're sick fucks.
Yeah.
Sadistic fuckos who don't give two shits. You came from a woman, motherfucker. You don't care about your own mother. You don't care about your daughters. You don't care about your wife. How do these motherfuckers go home and face their wives? Are their wives like,
well, they stop off and hit their mistress on the way.
I want to fucking kill you. Like, I don't even, how can any of these women be married to these pieces of shit who do this shit?
Money. Power. Only reasons.
Ken Paxton. How many indictments?
It's not because they're lookers.
How many indictments does Ken Paxton have? Will you look that up, please?
It's not because they're good people. It's because they have money. They have power. They have something.
Yeah, if ours win in 2024, they will pass a national abortion ban and leave women nowhere to go. The stories are going to keep coming, too. Endlessly. It's going to be endless stream of these stories coming out for the next fucking year.
We know we got to get behind Biden coming up. We know we are all behind Biden coming up. But for the
happy birthday, Benny Loco!
Benny Loco, happy birthday!
Woo-hoo! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! It is your special day. Happy birthday! And that's why we're going to say, hey, happy birthday! May all your dreams come
Altered
true.
Images.
Happy birthday!
We
from
can't play it.
Hey.
We can't play it. We'll get kicked off.
I changed it.
No, these fucking disgusting, sadistic fucks. They're playing Russian roulette with women's lives, and I have to absolutely agree with that. I am so sick and tired of these fucking assholes, these white men who are in the judges, in the Congress people, in the fucking, none of them are medical professionals. And the medical professionals are going, yeah, this is really fucking bad, and we shouldn't do this. We were saying that before they...
Wow, that's a loud one.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, Benny. We're going to get screwed, Tony.
No, we're not.
Is it public domain?
We might get screwed.
No.
We'll get banned off YouTube. Tony.
So,
okay, happy birthday, Benny. We love you, girl.
Benny.
Happy birthday. Sorry to be talking about this
Benny
shitty subject.
and her B-Day.
Well, you come in here.
Ding, ding.
Come out wherever you are.
Yeah, why do women no longer have abortion rights? Politicians like Susan Collins lied to protect Trump and Kavanaugh. Billionaire-funded Federalist Society Heritage Foundation and hijacked our Supreme Court. And Mitch McConnell rammed his extremists through the Senate and held up Obama's pick for SCOTUS. These crooks are who assaulted the women of America.
And
along with the white Christian evangelicals.
Yes.
Evangelicals, I have to say.
They've been trying to drive.
Fuckos.
They've been trying to drive out Roe since Roe happened. This has been their plan all along. That's why they stacked SCOTUS. But here's the thing: Trump stacked SCOTUS for them for that. They got that. But I'm not certain that they're necessarily with Trump on any of the rest of it. So we're going to see what happens with this decision that Jack has asked for to come up really quick here.
Well, and I got to tell you, even SCOTUS said, oh, yeah, we're going to hear this case, and we're going to do the immunity thing. If they say Trump has immunity, that gives Joe Biden immunity. He can pardon everybody. He can let even his son off. Okay, we already know this. If he's got immunity, then SCOTUS will be voting themselves out of an equal branch of government.
Yeah, because they can't reign over him.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no equal...
The law won't apply to him.
3 equal branches of government. No. That will be no longer.
Yeah.
If he's got absolute... So they're going to be voting to chop their own fucking heads off. And...
Well, right now...
I don't think they're going to do it. Even though I think, we're all scared if it's up to fucking SCOTUS and between
you mean Harlan Crow?
Trump and democracy, right?
Yep.
I think SCOTUS they like their power too goddamn much.
Well, to finish my thoughts from earlier really quick, I think that something that's going to make me very, very angry and very sad but at the same time is going to make me very, very, very happy, is going to be when after we get Biden in this next election, the following election, who is it going to be? And I'm really pretty certain the best choice that we could possibly have is the person who has turned everything around right here in Michigan, who's done so good for us.
Stock market hit
It's
a
gonna
fucking
make me,
new record high.
It's gonna piss me
Today.
off to lose her for Michigan, but to get her for the federal level, I think would be everything. And I think Gretchen Whitmer, Big Gretch, needs to get in there.
I know, but I like her running our state right now.
I know. That's why I'm not pushing for her for president. Anyway, but
it's not gonna happen anyway.
Yep.
It's not gonna happen. If 40, listen, we have such a huge. What do you call it when you're on the football team and you're on the bench? Okay, we have a huge bench.
Yeah.
Filled.
Yeah.
With so many qualified,
we've got a big bench.
Smart Democrats.
A lot of people sitting in
that are fucking brilliant. That could run for fucking POTUS. You got Katie Porter, Gavin Newsom.
We do, but I want Gretch. I want Big Gretch's energy. I want what she's doing.
I know, but we live here in Michigan.
We know what she's doing. Everybody
we know
else
what
doesn't
she's
know
doing.
Yet. She's doing
We're
great.
Spoiled rotten here in fucking Michigan. A bunch of bitches run our state, and I fucking love every single solitary one of them. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. She's doing great here, and we really, really love what she's doing. And that's why I say it's going to be bittersweet, because I want her at the federal level. I want her doing what she's doing for Michigan at the federal level to do it for the federal
Stabenow is getting old.
Country.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The federation.
So she, you know, I could see her moving up.
Yeah.
Moving up to the Senate. You know, I could see her moving up.
If she can move up to the Senate for like just a couple of years.
We still have some fucking fanatics though here. Ooh, did you see the Michigan trial today? There was a snippet of it on MSNBC, the Michigan trial, where they're like, well, we kind of thought it was a bad idea to, you know, give fake electors. We kind of thought it was a bad idea.
I didn't
see
that
my,
at all.
My gut told me it was a bad idea. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? I thought it was a bad idea to give fake electors. Thank you. Quit breaking the law. You know it's against the law, you fucktards. God damn it.
Fucktard.
God damn it.
I can see you're really upset about this.
It's my legal opinion that we just say that they are allegedly.
It's my
You are a
legal opinion that
disgusting lawyer. Period.
You open a new beer and I finish mine.
Yes.
You are a disgusting lawyer. Period.
Allegedly. Disgusting.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Yeah, Kamala, Gavin. There's so many. I mean, even Dan Goldman.
Can't handle the truth.
What's the guy? He's got a something wit's name. Short dude. James Comer called him a Smurf.
Oh, Democrat.
He's on fire. I love him.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name. But yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's like a Polish name, kind of. I love this guy. He went on the House floor and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's so urgent that Republicans, you know, get this impeachment inquiry down, and now it's so important." Jared Moskowitz. Yes, thank you, Jared Moskowitz. Thank you, Spiken.
Yep.
Jared Moskowitz. He's like, it's so important for Republicans to impeach Joe Biden. It's so important. It's so detrimental to everything, and now they're going to take off for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And do nothing about it.
Now that we have the investigatorial powers that we was seeking under the third or fourth commitment to God, then we are able to move this further. I think that's pretty clear. This press conference is over.
Associate yourself with that cause, asshole.
There you go. You know what? That makes you an asshole, okay? You're an asshole.
Conservatard makes more sense than libtard. Yes, it does, Gen X
Now you're
George.
an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole.
Moskowitz, Max Frost, give Floridians some hope. Yeah, I bet. And ooh, what's the chick from the black chick from fucking Texas? Oh God, she's so great.
I think there's more than one.
She's so great.
There's more than
Damn, I can't remember anybody's names right now. But she's like super awesome, and she just rips him a new asshole every time. She's like,
I put some lube on and got him on his knees.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember right now.
Jasmine Crockett, yes.
Yes.
Oh, God. Yes. These are the people that I'm like, I'm so looking forward to them progressing in politics and staying in politics. We need people like this. They are important. We need to support them. We need to fucking, really crack down on all these horse shit. Like people like Josh Hawley, who doesn't even live where
doesn't live in the district that he represents.
That's right.
Tuberville, too.
Yeah.
There's so many of them.
Tuberville, that fucktard.
Dr. Oz was running under that platform. I mean, he lived in a completely different state, as many of them do. And nobody seemed to really care. That's the amazing part, is that...
Like, la-di-da, who the fuck cares?
There was a recent film that it wasn't a very good movie, so I'm not going to tell people to go watch it or anything like that. But there is a group of good guys and a group of bad guys. And at one point, the group of good guys get evidence that the lead bad guy killed the leader amongst all of them at one point. That made them good guys. Yeah. And he shows it to everybody, and he's thinking that all the bad guys that are following this one bad asshole are going to, convert over to him. And the thing that I thought was brilliant about this film is that at that point they show him the video, and all of them say, so, we knew he was a murderer. We knew he was an asshole. We're still following him. That's the thing. That's the new evil that we have to face.
Well, it's
is
like,
that we're
even
not
though I
convert
hate
them.
fucking Liz Cheney and I think she's a fucking piece of shit, she said, you will forever be chained by a fucking thread of steel to Donald Trump if you don't fucking, back away from this horse shit.
It's really a thread of pish and bullshit, but, it's all intertwined right now, and it feels like it's really, steel. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
They took the bar!
The whole fucking bar! Yeah, love those young Congress reps. Crockett, Moskowitz, Swalwell, yep.
Sure.
Ted Lieu, Akeem Jeffries, Neguse, yep.
The kid in Florida that was part of...
Many more don't speak up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have a huge bench of super qualified... What are you talking about?
Tennessee kids. Tennessee.
What are you talking about?
The two black people in Tennessee.
Oh,
I think there's more than that, Tony.
Well, the two black guys in Tennessee who they tried to get him banned, they tried to get him ousted.
Oh yeah. The two congressmen from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the white woman who backed them up, but she didn't get kicked out.
She got nothing.
And then they both got
to walk through.
And they both got reelected. By the way, I love that they got. But
goes.
yeah.
Well, they did.
Cheney's a fucking bitch, and she was like, "I'm sorry, I don't fucking like Liz Cheney. She fucking voted with Trump 90% of the time. She's out on her goddamn book tour trying to fucking make money. Fuck you.
Everybody is.
I hate
Nobody
all these.
Nobody comes forward with anything illegal until they can write a book around it.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers trying to sell their books when they had this information before, like Bob fucking Woodward. You bitch. Why'd you hold those fucking tapes when he said it ages ago about how COVID's going to be worse than the flu?
Look at this.
Oh my
this
God,
is what we're gonna do
fucking
to Korea.
asshole.
Can you believe this?
You were an American hero.
They give this to me because I'm great. Look at this. Can you see this?
Now you're an asshole. You got that?
I know you're just a
an
waitress,
asshole.
but did you see this map as well? This is what we're going to do to Korea. That's what I'm telling you.
Warnock, Ossoff,
it's amazing, isn't it? This is amazing stuff. And they gave me this. They trust me with this. Even though they stuffed it into the bottom of his underwear drawer.
Woodward said on the information, and he could have saved lives. And that's disgusting. Yes. You're absolutely right, Mark P. He said on that info, and it could have saved lives.
Lawyer.
And he said on it to sell a fucking book.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, they're all selling books, and that's the thing. I mean, they see something that's spectacular happening in front of them, not in a good way. And instead of reporting it and stopping it and being part of the solution, they decide to report on it later after the fact. And that's only helping yourselves. Again, the narcissists, they get into these positions in the first place. But, it really comes down to what type of a person are you? Are you going to go for the profit you could make off of this story by selling it later, or are you going to step in and stop it now? There's someone kicking the shit out of a young child in front of you. Are you going to take the photograph that's going to make you millions of dollars when that gets put on, the cover of Time, or are you going to step in and stop the soldier from kicking the child? God. That's the decision that you have to make at that point, and you have to step in and stop the fucking soldier.
It's like the ad that came out on Twitter today. It went fucking viral. Of a kid falling in the pool, and the mother ran up to the edge of the pool, and she's praying to God to save her, and everybody's like, oh, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Right. And nobody's jumping in the pool to save her.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's a real thing.
Yes, it's absolutely a real thing.
They were praying for the drowned child to come out of the pool.
The kid just fell in the pool. The mother runs up to the edge of the pool.
Instead of jumping in and pulling the child out.
Yes.
And you blew it!
That's a real thing.
Kneels on the side of the pool and says, please, God, save my child, save my child. And then all these people come out of the woodwork. Oh, yeah, thoughts and prayers. They're sitting in the hot tub. Thoughts and prayers.
Hell.
A guy mowing his lawn. Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, you're gonna die, you motherfucker!
You're doing nothing. It's a great ad. It fucking went totally viral today.
Oh, it's an ad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Tony. I saw it earlier. If you just go on YouTube. Yes, if you go on fucking Shitter, you can
It's
see
similar.
it.
Do you remember there was an ad a couple of years ago which made a lot of sense, and it was only, out for a little while. I don't even remember what the fuck it was for, but the message was so clear. And there were a couple of people, in a public shower, like, at the, after the workout or whatever, at a workout place, at a gym, and, a couple of guys are standing there going, look at that. That's such a fucking waste because somebody left a sink running. Because, God damn it. I mean, I'd like to get a hold of the person that did that and all this kind of stuff. And while they're talking and bitching about it, some other guy walks up and looks at them, looks at the sink, and shuts the sink off and then keeps walking.
Yeah.
And they keep bitching about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's such a great analogy for our society as to what's going on right now.
No, it's a
Nobody
great,
wants
it's
to
a great
step in
analogy
and shut
for the
sink off.
Republicans who fucking refuse to do anything about gun violence. They refuse to fucking, support Ukraine. Ukraine, they're doing Putin's goddamn bidding. We can see it with our own fucking eyes.
They're claiming that there's a fake issue at our own southern border which causes them to kill people at, Greg Abbott's bequest
Gives me a fucking
with
headache.
his torture devices all over the place, which, by the way, they've added 3 strings of razor wire above those barriers now, claiming that, well, now they can see it. That's their idea of now they can see it when the barriers are below water because of the rising water. So that's insane.
Sadistic, sick fucks.
Sadistic,
You're
sick
being
fucks,
very on,
absolutely.
dude.
Not at all, because what they're doing is extremely, I think, terrible. And they're
No,
saying
if
that
you
there's
really
a big
think
influx.
about it, if
and
you
they're
really
saying
think
that
about it-
unless we get money for that, we're not going to release the money for Ukraine that we've already agreed to.
If you think about it, Republicans are absolutely sadistic.
Yeah.
They don't want people to have health care. They want to fucking punish women. They want to punish immigrants. They want to punish anybody who's not white Christian nationalists. They want to punish black people, Jews, Muslims, everybody.
Last time I looked, the Republican Guard worked
They're
for
sadistic
Iraq.
fucks. That's all they give a fuck about is being sadistic and hurting people and becoming more rich and more powerful.
But
they don't
also
give a
being-
fuck about people.
But also being stupid and dumbing down the population because, as I forwarded to you, something that I joked about
Yeah, they don't give a fuck
almost
about
a year
education.
ago.
Yeah.
Almost a year ago, I joked about on this show about we need to write to Margie Taylor Greene and tell her that they are teaching Arabic numbers in American schools.
I saw that.
And we need to put a stop to that. And finally, there is a group of hundreds of people, thousands of people who have signed a petition to get public schools to, and I quote, stop teaching Arabic numbers in American schools.
Never go full retard.
They're so dumb.
You are welcome, people. If you want to look back at all of our previous episodes and find out when I said it, that's on you. But I did say it. I was telling a whole joke, doing a whole joke thing about that.
And it was like, what was it?
Not knowing people were really that fucking stupid.
Oh my God.
Goddamn right I did.
So we said, they got to stop teaching them Arabic numbers to our American kids. They should be teaching American numbers. And then within a year, we're seeing it actually in a newspaper.
Just like before the show, we were talking about how it's so funny that right-wing Christian nationalists think that Jesus was white with blue eyes.
Yes.
And he was not a Jew, and they just make up their own fucking shit.
And a mother named Mary and a father named Joseph somewhere in the Middle East. And he had friends named Peter and
We
Michael
didn't even
Paul
talk about Micro Johnson and his wanting to be Moses.
Yes.
Or
the only
he
aptly
thinks
named
he's-
one there.
He thinks he's Moses, and he thinks he hears words
He
from
thinks
God.
he's the new Moses, and he thinks that God talks to him out loud
God.
in English.
It's really...
If you hear voices out loud in English, I assure you it's not God.
All right, wait. Breaking news: New York Republican choose Melissa Phillip or something is House nominee to replace. I don't know if it's Santos? Well, New York Republicans, so they pick somebody else, and so it's probably a nightmare person.
Yeah, but the first one that they were trying to run went to jail, right? The first replacement for Santos was that was supposed to be running for Santos's position. He went to jail, or he got he was at January 6th. Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I see that Hal Sparks has started his show already. I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. The lighters.
Thanks to all the lighters.
We love you guys.
Let me see.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out and watching us, and we love you. We're only up to 79 subscribers. We need to push it. All the help that Mark P has given me this week.
Jump in and give us a subscribe. We're not going to flood your inbox.
I know,
with
but
a
it's
bunch
so
of
great.
crap. We don't do any of that.
All the help.
Once in a while, you'll see
I want to
something.
give out a shout out to Mark P because he's been really helping me.
Thank you, Mark P.
Boost the links in
Thank you, John
Twitch and everywhere else.
Happy birthday, Benny Loco.
Happy birthday, Benny. So, Kat and Steve and Gen X George, you
Hello,
win
everybody.
today's prize for figuring it all out. John Dev Celery, Jim the Geek, Spike and R.
Thanks, everybody.
We love you guys so much. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in Hal's chat in a few minutes.
Absolutely. And remember that I just learned that Albert Einstein was a real person. I thought he was a theoretical physicist.
Are you ready? Oh my God, he just shit
This is
himself.
HBL Radio Nation. That was perfect timing. Thank you, Tony. This
Peace
is
out.
HBL Radio Nation. Join us next time.
Yeah, peace
right
out.
here.
We'll see you next
Enjoy.
Thursday night. We'll see ya.
Like, subscribe,
They send them to
donate.
here and they go.
Give us your firstborn, all of that.
No. We'll
Everything.
see you next week, you guys. Peace out. Thanks.
Write
so much.
songs to us.
Good night.
Playoffs?
Worship
What are you
us.
talking about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Sunflowers.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way, but so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. You're goddamn right, I did! I don't care where she's always in my head. Don't ask me why. She probably start to cry. Oh yeah.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Chrysler's.
Sipping out of bitchin' cars, race the other way to Mars. Oh no, no. bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars, oh no.
Bullshit?
Step it out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. I don't care what you's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, you should probably start to cry, no, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super B. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us.
And you blew it!
We lost him. License plate registered to a William Guard Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy?
Holy Ghost, you...
One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots, oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the white miles, oh no, no. Got everyone to do it. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kiss my ass.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the way to first, so yeah.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my head. Don't ask me why, she probably start to cry, oh yeah.
Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Come back, you fuck.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing on the way to Mars, oh no, 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 no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars, oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad.
Donald Trump show is over.
I don't care what she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why, you should probably start to cry, no, no.
Holy Ghost!
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super B. We are in pursuit right now.
Leave me alone!
He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to a William Guard Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy?
That's a lot of words.
One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
May they all burn in hell.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots, oh no. It's mine! Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the white miles, oh no, no. Got everyone to do it. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah,
They took the bar!
yeah,
The whole fucking bar!
Are you ready?